It's great to have you with us from Jones Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Lubbock has one of the best fan bases in college football. When you step on the field, they are welcoming, they are loud, and they are passionate about their Red Raiders. This has become a must-visit venue. If you're talking about college football, do not sleep on Lubbock, Texas. The Red Raiders are ready to roar. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Buckeyes will kick off first, and here we go. Deep in the end zone, it's Hudson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Quick give. It's Coleman Williams. Got the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Right side, it's Hudson.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
And the Red Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 30. Inside the touchdown, Red Raider. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And he tacked on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, if I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there, if I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Turning it on. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
Looking for an alley. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this. in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. The Red Raiders need to pick it up on fourth down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Lets it fly. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass. They forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The run inside. It's Jackson. Buys just enough space to create some breathing room. He's got it up to the 12. The Buckeyes want to move quickly.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Out wide right, it's Jackson. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Lined up in the gun on third down, Sayin. Right side, it's Roberts. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Fires to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Smith. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Racing down the left side. And he scores! Touchdown, Buckeyes! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Sees a crease. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll run him again. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And that's the second time today, man. Like, you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. He's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense does such a nice job of finding creative ways to get him the football. And we've already seen it today. A couple of explosive plays, and they're going to continue to feature this young man. Back to throw, it's Hammond. Rushes on. He
sacked. This defense all over him. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. The throw on second down, and they need a lot. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Told you, might well do what you do best, bro. You can't move it, man.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting in the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good at the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Escapes the pressure to his right. He's got it. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
This defense is going to have their hands full trying to keep this guy in the pocket. They do not want to let him get outside because of that speed. His ability to extend plays makes this offense very, very unique as he's able to get the completion there to move the sticks.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause from the 2-minute timeouts.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves. They think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Motion from the wideout.
Two. Make the crowd get loud. Make the crowd get loud.
And he's got room. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Say it. Move to his right. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Danzy. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Rush right in his face. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing the ball in 3rd and long situations because the defense can play big zone coverages. They got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody open. Nice job not forcing it, not risking a turnover, just throwing it away.
Trying to get started.
There
he goes. Open it up. Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Sends it back in motion. Saying, they're all over him. And it's a sack. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Time to take a shot.
That is
Touchdown, Buckeyes! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
It's already over, though.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Right.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands take. And now the ball is knocked free. Corralled by the kicking team. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. And the Red Raiders will kick it off to start the second half.
Now why you just don't quit, man? You didn't go on the fucking controller. Put the controller down. And kick this shot about.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. They'll take the penalty and move them back.
So after every time I run a play, this shit's just going like an accelerated punch.
Right, here we go. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative, but again, this opens up the pass, this keeps everything in balance for this offense.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football, and you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. Second and long working here. Throwing, say it. Turns it upfield. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way.
I had a touchdown there, too. I fucking missed it.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. Saying, trying to be heard above the noise. He wants to go deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Punt is on its way. Not a lot of room to make this catch. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Here comes the heat. Brings into the open. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Running inside, it's Williams. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. On the move. Looking deep. Intercepted deep in his own end. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's Sayin to throw. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Drive goes inside. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
I got the PS5 logo. He got PC. I'm gonna try something real quick.
So first down will open up the final period. A designed run for the quarterback. Enough to move the chains. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
Nah, he's slow as hell, that's all. He ain't even supposed to get that many y'all.
The Buckeyes have this offense rolling. Here's Julian saying to throw. Oh, pressure's coming. Gonna try to get it himself. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
To throw, it's Sayin. Taking a shot.
Oh,
in the end zone, he's got it.
thank you. He could have been dead that long time ago.